Welcome to Catlowdy, Penton. Today I'm just a short distance away from the city of Carlisle, with a very short distance away from the Scottish border. We're about 3 fields away and you can see fantastic views of Scotland from this garden space, to show you a fantastic bungalow which sits in a plot which is a great size. We're over an acre of grounds here, and as you can see behind me we've got some fantastic views. The lawn that you can see behind me is included, and the lawn beyond, and the part of the woodland behind there as well is all included within this plot. So it's a great opportunity for that fantastic rural lifestyle. Perhaps you're wanting a small holding, you want to have the idyllic country life, then you've got the whole host of opportunities here. You've even got a wonderful wildlife pond just behind here as well, a greenhouse and some storage sheds. So there's tons of opportunity here. But what makes this home really special is something else. So it also has, and if I pan around to show you the property, we've got this annex building here which has been used as a granny annex by the current owners. It's attached to the property, but it gives you a whole scope of opportunities. So perhaps you're looking for multi-generational living, or maybe you're looking for a studio, or just even some rooms for storage. There's a whole host of options here, and subject to the relevant planning consents, maybe you could extend it further or make it into a working from home space. There's loads of options here. As we go inside, you'll see that it's beautifully presented, but this is just such a unique opportunity to own a little piece of rural idyllic lifestyle here. So we're just a short distance away from the city of Carlisle. We're close to Longtown, we're close to, like I said a few minutes ago, the Scottish borders, and there's a whole host of amenities locally. But look at the grounds, they're absolutely beautiful. Okay, so the next part of the video I'm going to show you what we normally do, and show you the street scene to show you where we are and how we're approached, and then we'll go inside this fantastic home. Okay, so this is the first, and just to show you the street scene. So this road takes us all the way up and out into beyond Catlowdy and beyond Penton. So the vendors have advised us that just a couple of minutes walk up here there is a fantastic 3-mile walk, which is just a beautiful walk to be enjoyed from the doorstep. And in this direction we go down to down towards Carlisle and Longtown, and towards the locally renowned Penton Bridge Inn, which I believe has now got a Michelin star. So the home itself is the first, which is here, and you can see right from the very start that there's no shortage of parking. So the owners have got probably about 6 spaces in front of the gatepost there, so there's no shortage of gravel parking here, ideally if you're having a number of guests around. You've got a lovely garden to the front, which is just behind this fence line here, and you'll see as we go around we've got a number of terrace areas, so it's perfect to sit and enjoy the all-day sunshine. You can just move around with the sun and enjoy the privacy that this hedge gives you. But what a good looking bungalow. Beyond the gatepost we come down to an even larger gravelled area, which again has probably got space for at least another 6 vehicles, maybe more. So absolutely tons and tons of parking, which is really well maintained. And then as we come round you get to see a glimpse of the outside space, which is all really low maintenance in this section. So we've got some fantastic pots, some little flower beds, a nice seating area to enjoy that view across to Scotland, as you can see here, and look down over your garden space, which is a complete haven for wildlife. So I believe a family and deer live within the woodland, and there's no shortage of birds visiting as well. So the first part of the video, we've shown you the view, we've shown you the approach. Now we're going to go inside and show you what a fantastic space we've got in the main house. We'll then go out and have a look at the annex. So you can get in here a couple of ways, but I'm fetching you in the official front door today. And as we come into here, we come into a really nice and bright hallway. So that's separated off by a set of double doors there, and we've got a storage cupboard just to the right hand side, which has got the oil boiler and space for coat hanging for storage. But what makes this home really special is this fantastic kitchen space. Now this is like walking into an American diner. The space is great, so maybe this style isn't yours, but look at the amount of space you've got here. But this is superb. You've got a really high gloss red kitchen with the tile splashback, nice tiled floor, and we've even got a dishwasher in there as well. And the current owners have opened up this doorway here to create a bigger space, making it more of a sociable dining area with nice seating area and then extending back through. So we've got space for large appliances, and perhaps even if you wanted to go through and knock it into the lounge, there's maybe the potential to do that in here as well. But what a fantastic space. You've got so much room to work with, a nice dining area and the kitchen, no shortage of storage, and a really stylish design. So then the next part is to go through these double doors into an inner hallway where we've got a door which takes us out to the back, which we'll go out of shortly, and another inner hallway which takes us down to the bedrooms. Before we do so, this lounge is quite impressive. So we've got a nice fireplace with a multi-fuel stove there and a nice slate surround. This is where perhaps you could come in through from the kitchen if you wanted to make more of an open plan space. But just look at this window. So it's like a picture frame. It's just framing that view across to Scotland there, across the grounds. It really is idyllic. There's nobody else looking over your grounds, and there's nobody else walking through them either. So it's a great private location and a really great size lounge. Then we'll come down the hallway, and the first room we come to is a very stylish wet room. So this has got a walk-in shower, completely shower boarded and recently fitted with a wet room style flooring, a great bathroom and a great size. And this is one of 2 bathrooms within this home. To the right hand side we've got an airing cupboard and a storage space, and then this is bedroom, well, class is number 2, so we'll look at the master bedroom at the end of the video, but this is the bedroom number 2, which is one of the larger 2 rooms. And just look again at this view. Now, this room doesn't maybe need to be a bedroom. It could be a craft room. It could be another city room or a snug, because looking out over the grounds, it really is a fantastic position within the bungalow. And you can see here, we've got some large pieces of furniture, but the room is a really great size. Everything's so light. It's really lovely. Then we've got bedroom number 3, which again, it's dressed as a single room, but it is actually a double room. So we've got plenty of space for storage in here. It's a great size, and a window looking out to the front. Across the hallway, we've got bedroom number 4. So again, a really good size double. So in total, we've got 4 bedrooms, and you're going to now see what is used as the master bedroom, which is just at the end here. So this is a great size double room. It spans the whole width of the house, incorporating the ensuite, which we'll look at in a second. But a really great size bedroom overlooking that garden. So private, as you can see there, and plenty of space for some furniture. And then we come through into a really large ensuite. So this is as big as some people's bathrooms, in like the family bathroom. So this is a fab room. You've got a bath. There's a potential maybe if you wanted to put in a shower room. And this is actually curtained off, but this will make a little bit more sense when we go outside. But we're looking out here onto the undercover area, which connects us to the annex. So with some minor configuration, you could perhaps extend into the annex building very simply, and obviously that's subject to the relevant planning consents as always, but there's lots of options here. Alternatively, a great curtain of blinds makes this a really good size ensuite. So that's the home. I'm sure you'll agree it's beautifully presented. We've got some great spaces. We're now going to go outside, and we're going to go out the back door here, and we're going to look over the annex building, which, as you can see here, is connected to the main house with this undercover area, and that's where the undercover area was, where we looked out from the bathroom. So this is the annex, and it's been used for multi-generational use in the past, and there's tons of further opportunity depending on what you're looking for, and lots of flexible uses. And nicely independent from the main house. So this is kitted out with a kitchen area, extending through into the lounge, and again we're enjoying that fantastic view that's uninterrupted across the garden space. And the owners have told me that often they see the deer just in the grassland here. This fence is there just to keep their pet dogs within the fence line, but there's a whole host of the wildlife that live within the garden space. So this is a fabulous room. Through the doorway, we come through into a bedroom, which is a good sized double room. It kicks back a little bit with a dog leg there, so it's perfect for storage at the moment, but this is a good sized double. And then we have another bathroom. So this is a self-contained 1-bedroomed property, and We've also got another access into a utility room stroke boot room, which can be accessed back from the garden. So tons of opportunity. Perhaps you want to extend through and make this space bigger. You could perhaps make another bedroom. There's loads and loads of options here, but that's not to say that you have to do any of it, because how it's set up right now is ideal if you're looking for multi-generational living and you want some privacy and some independence, yet you want that close connection. Now the next part of the video to show you is just around the back, because there's another room which has been used in the past as a studio. So we're just coming under the undercover area to an area which separates the front garden from the back. So you can see here we've got the greenhouse and the shed. We've got a pathway that takes us down to another storage room. Now this room here is currently used for storage. It's completely self-contained and it's actually been used as a music studio in the past, so it's actually got a soundproofed wall in there. Which gives some element of sound protection. So potentially if you wanted a music studio, it's all kitted up, ready to go. And then as we extend round, I'm just going to show you the garden spaces. I'm going to stop the video and take you right to the end of the garden in a minute, just because I think it's really important to show you the extent of the plot. But just so you can see here, we've got fantastic garden space which comes all the way down here, right down the bottom through the woodland, and then right the way back up to the house, and you can see that really large parking area there. Okay, so I've just brought you right down to the end of the garden here. So you can see here we've got an area of lawn at the top there. We're then separated by a fence, which is purely just to keep the vendors' dogs in their garden space. But it comes down to this area here and then beyond. So we've got a fantastic area of woodland, and you maybe just make out here there's a ladder leading up to a previously used tree house. We've got a rope swing. So we've got a lovely copse of woodland at the bottom of the garden here, which is a complete haven for wildlife and attracts a whole host of birds and of wildlife here. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's all within sight of your property. So coming across as we go around, you can just get a little bit of a closer idea of the pond there. We've got some fantastic water lilies, and then we can access right round up to the side of the property this way. This fence opens up here to give access for the septic tank to get emptied, and as you can see here with the boundary fence goes right along the back there as well. There's some storage sheds just to the side and a greenhouse, and as you've already seen at the start of the video, we've got a lovely garden to the front. So this is a beautiful garden space. So as you can see, this is a fantastic opportunity. We've got a 4-bedroom detached bungalow which has an adjoining annex, which is great if you're looking for multi-generational living. We sit with ample parking area in a plot which measures to over an acre, with fantastic views across the Scotland, and we're so close to Carlisle. You've got excellent transport links within minutes. This is an opportunity not to be missed if you're looking for a rural lifestyle property with the opportunity to put your own stamp on it, to create some fantastic spaces, or equally just living it how it is now. It's absolutely beautiful. So please do give us a call on 01768 881111. We'll be happy to give you some more information.